Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 25th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also this week, I'm doing a 20% off sale on readings. You can find out more about that in the link in the description below, and it's a great way to help support the channel. So thank you for everybody who does that, but let's see what is going on for you this week. Some of you could be going through some sort of separation from something. You have the Six of Clubs. This is what tells me that it would be actually a positive separation. So even if you're leaving somebody, even if you do have like a couple cards that could represent breakups. So even if you're leaving somebody, it could actually be a good thing. This is a card of releasing a burden. So, you know, releasing something that has been kind of sticking to you. You have the Ten of Spades here as well. Ten of Spades is kind of like the Ten of Swords, which I actually look at as a positive card. You know, some readers look at it as more of a negative card, but to me, Ten of Spades, or, you know, Ten of Swords even, is like a card of releasing something that you don't need anymore, or, you know, coming to the end of something. I think, you know, something that people forget about tens is they represent completion. So, you know, that's why I don't look at it as a negative card, because it's like you're at the end of some sort of difficulty. But, and also this kind of tells us that it's positive as well, because it is a card of releasing a burden. It's also the card of success, and a card that says you are on the right path at this time. Next, Ten of Spades, like I said, releasing some sort of burden, coming to the end of something. This could also represent travel. You have the Four of Clubs coming up next. You actually have a lot of cards that could represent this. Jack of Clubs, the Joker, represents exploration, adventure, stuff like that. So a lot of you could be traveling at this time as well, or thinking about traveling. I would say that Four of Clubs is like a card of planning. So, you know, it does say that you might not travel like right now, but you might be planning it out. So I do like to see this for you this week. Four of Clubs, your thoughts are in line with the truth. So again, if you're thinking about leaving something behind this week, it probably says that you should be, you know, that you should leave whatever that is behind. You know, this is kind of like a card that says you know the right answer for you at this time as well. You know, again, sometimes we know the right answer, but we just don't want to, you know, deal with it, or we don't want to think about what the right answer is sometimes. So this card says do not ignore the right answer. Next, Jack of Clubs, beating yourself up over leaving something behind that you don't need to be beating yourself up over. There is a lot of this energy, this beating self energy kind of this year. It pops up from time to time, this card. And it, you know, it's a card that's sometimes called the whip, and it can represent, like, again, whipping yourself, punishing yourself for things from the past. Whenever we have these, like, retrograde years, like every 2 years pretty much, you know, where there's a bunch of retrogrades, more than just Mercury, you know, we can kind of beat ourselves up over past guilt. So let that stuff go. Next, the Joker, again, probably very busy. It does seem like a very busy week for everybody, but again, a card of fun, and but also a card of adventure. So some of you could be planning an adventure for the future at this time. Next, Five of Hearts. Again, I feel like guilt is the word that I want to be using with this card. Not normally what this means, but it's what's popping into my head. So again, I feel like probably past guilt, you know, feeling guilty about stuff from the past for no reason. You know, I think water signs are really good at this, so, you know, don't do it, basically. But also birth of something new. So starting definitely some sort of new week for you. And Two of Spades, again, separation. Some of you could be going through a breakup type situation. It could be something else as well. Again, it could be you just separating from something that you no longer need, getting a new job, you know, leaving one job, going to another or something. But I do feel like it's going to be a major release for you. Again, I would just say that's your main message this week, is like some sort of major release, or, you know, releasing some sort of burden at this time. So to me, it looks like a very good week because of that. You know, because again, you're going to be moving forward and probably feeling a lot better after doing it. So, looks good to me, but thank you for watching and enjoy your week.